Hey, hey, it's that time again. Pull up a chair and call a friend. We're talking about our days, the good and the weird, and mean so strange they should be feared. Some jokes pop, some jokes fall, but we keep on laughing through it all. It's worried, it's cozy, it's a little bit funny. Oh yeah, well I thought it was funny. So tune in, baby, every other day. We got chuckles and cringe coming your way. It's a swinging little show, kinda loopy, kinda sunny. That's right, well I thought it was funny.
Good morning, folks. The time is 10:28 a.m. Mountain Standard Time on the 28th of November, which of course is the 29th for my friends that are on the other side of the planet. Those folks down under, those folks in Australia. Say hello to all of the folks around the world, but I want a big, big hello for the folks in Melbourne, the city with the most group members of any city worldwide. That's pretty cool, folks. But of course, hello to everybody. Like I said, I'm glad anyone's watching. I'm glad any and all of you are members of our community. Well, I thought it was funny. And while I say I should tell you who I am, just in case you haven't been here before. My name is Lee. I'm the guy who started the group Well, I Thought It Was Funny, and that group was so funny we started it twice, so now it's the community of Well, I Thought It Was Funny. And we are on the cusp of 890,000 amazing members like you. And speaking of you, you are you, and you are amazing. And how do I know that? Who else are you going to be, right? And how do I know you're amazing? This community of ours, these groups, were not amazing until you got here, and they're amazing now. That math is pretty easy, so cheers to you, and cheers to making this community amazing, and cheers to making this community the funniest city on the internet. Population us, funny people in a funny place, making people laugh. Oh, I love coffee. Running a little late today, folks. I do apologize. But I'm always running late in these videos, and I'm always apologizing for it, so I do apologize for that. That's my apology. Let's see, last night, I'll tell you what I did yesterday. I worked a Calgary Hitmen game. The Moose Jaw Warriors were in town against the Calgary Hitmen. It's WHL hockey, Western Hockey League. And, well, the Hitmen played pretty well. They more than doubled the shots against the Moose Jaw Warriors. But the Moose Jaw Warriors, their goalie was incredible last night. I mean, I'm not a fan, but hey, you gotta give kudos where kudos are due. And they actually ended up winning 5-2 against our Hitmen. Sad, but hey, hockey's hockey. You can't win every game. And like I said, their goalie put on an amazing show. So good on him. There were quite a few Moose Jaw fans there too, so actually there weren't a lot of fans there, but of the fans, a good percentage of them were Moose Jaw fans. Moose Jaw is not super far from Calgary, and you actually have probably a lot of players that are from this area anyway. So that's what I did yesterday. I think I told you I was working a concert. I was wrong. Sorry. It was a Hitman game. Tonight's a concert though. Tonight I am working Papa Roach. That's right, Papa Roach. At the Calgary Scotiabank Saddle Dome. That's where the Calgary Flames play. Looking forward to that. Really looking forward to it because there are no chairs on the floor that we have to put away after the show. It is standing room only on the floor. If that you don't know what that means, well, if you've been to a concert, you notice on the floor where it either be the ice rink or the basketball surface or whatever, right? They put chairs out there. Well, those have to be put away. And people who put it away are the people that work in the venue, including your ushers. And I'm one of those folks. So we don't do that tonight. I love it. So it means when the show's done, we make sure everybody gets out of there nice and safe. We check our sections. We go visit with our bosses, and then we go home. Much better than having to put away, 1,200, 1,500 chairs or something like that at the end. I mean, you don't do it yourself. You've got a whole team of us doing it. But still, it's much better than having to do that. Tomorrow is MGK, Machine Gun Kelly. That's about half and half, chairs, half pits, so it's not as bad as it could be. Both shows should be pretty good shows. I'm not really fans of either of the artists. I mean, I don't have anything against them, but just not my genre of music. But I expect it'll be fun. I work a lot of concerts where I'm not into the music, but I enjoy the show because the performance is great, because the energy of the audience. So hopefully, well, not hopefully, I'm sure it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good. So that's what I am doing today. A little bit of what I'm doing tomorrow. What are you doing, folks? Why don't you take a moment right now, before you even comment, take a moment, click the reaction button, whether it's thumbs up, a happy sign, laughing guy, maybe sad, whatever. At least I know you're watching. Click that. And if you want to really do something cool, why don't you just leave a little note, something about yourself, maybe your hobby, maybe what you're doing today, maybe what you did yesterday, what's going on with you folks. Maybe you want to drop a photo of your pets, your plants, your collection, yourself. I'd love to talk about you tomorrow, folks, because I'm always talking about me. Let's talk about you. Oh, sorry, and happy post-Thanksgiving to all of our friends in the States, and happy Black Friday, I guess. Be nice when you're out shopping, folks. But anyways, our good friend Dave Knapp, he and his wife and family, they celebrated Thanksgiving yesterday, and he sent in some great photos. I'm going to bring those up right now. The first one's going to be Dave and his wife, then Dave, his wife, his granddaughter, and his 2 kids, and then the whole crew after that. These are great shots. Look at that, eh? And they got the Christmas tree up too. I forgot to mention that. Everybody looking happy. Celebration of giving thanks. And there's the crew, folks. Look, that looks awesome. Nice looking place too, folks. Dave, thank you for sharing that. Thanks for sharing that little bit about your family. I think that's absolutely awesome. It's great when people share stuff, especially stuff like that. I thank you so very much. And Michelle Finnerty and Rose Glad also sent in photos of things happening in their life. Michelle sent in a collage of photos from a walk that she had recently. Let me bring these up right now. We're going to start off with Michelle's photo. Here it is right here. Or sorry, her collage of photos. Awesome nature pics there. And then we got that doe in the top left, and a nice action shot. And then in the bottom right, we've got that red-headed woodpecker. And then in the bottom left, look at those horses, that pony and that donkey. Are they ever gorgeous? And that donkey is so cute. I don't know if that donkey's pregnant. I don't know at all, or just fat. But either way, that donkey is so cute. What a fantastic series of photos. Thank you very much, Michelle. Next photo is from Rose Glad. This is a blanket that she has just started. Now, Rose Glad was selling our knitted hats and items at a craft sale last week, and we asked how that went, and she said she sold 12 hats. I said, well, it wasn't enough to fix the AC in her car, it was enough to pay for the heat, or her electric bill for the month. So that's awesome. And your work is always fantastic, and this blanket is another example. Just started it, it's already looking incredible. These colors are fantastic. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Rose. Thank you, Dave. Thank you to everybody who decides to share anything about themselves, and I want that to be you. Just take a moment, quickest moment, share a blurb. Just how you doing today? I'm doing good, I'm doing bad, I hope you're doing good, actually. Anything like that. Come on, folks, take a moment, do that right now. But really, please click that reaction button. Thank you. Hey, we got some featured posts as usual. I've got 3 featured posts today. I've got one from Sarah, sorry, I have to read this. Sarah McIntyre Nobles, Stephen McKenna, and one from me. I'm sorry if I'm blowing my own horn, but something that I posted I think is funny, and apparently some of you folks think are funny too. But let's bring up those posts right now. Can't even talk, with Sarah McIntyre Nobles' first post. And I don't know about you, but I think that was funny. I've never made a gingerbread house in my life, so maybe I should try that. Maybe I should try this. I will say, though, this looks like the least gingerbready house that I've ever seen. Anyways, thank you very much, Sarah. Next one is from Stephen McKenna. Bring that up right now, and oh my gosh, never thought of it this way, but that would be amazing. I will say, the lady's got a great voice, but every time I hear her sing, she always sings part of her songs for dogs, where nobody else can hear because it's so high-pitched. Anyways, thank you very much, Stephen. And the next one is from me, folks. Sorry for blowing my own horn. It's true. Not just at Thanksgiving, though. Folks, I hope you found those funny, as funny as I did, at least. And that last one was sorry, once again, sorry for, blowing my own horn. But hey, it made me laugh, so I'm sharing it. And you know what? I want to share your posts. Just keep them coming in, folks. It's the reason why we are on the cusp of 890,000, folks. It's because you are so funny. It's got nothing to do with me. It's got everything to do with you, folks. So thank you very much. And you know what time it is right now? I think you do. It's time for those bad jokes. There was an industrial accident last week in town when a man fell into an upholstery machine. He's since made a full recovery. What's worse than biting into an apple and finding a worm? Biting into an apple and finding half a worm. I've learned that spicy food is a lot like a credit card. I always end up paying for it later. Did you know that soup was invented by Mary Robinson of Devonshire, England in 1432 when she wanted to drink a chicken? I once visited the birthplace of the inventor of toothpaste. Unfortunately, there wasn't any plaque. I hope at least one or two of those jokes made you laugh. I hope that all the time, of course. I know they were particularly cheesy today, and that's because I had to find my own jokes. Why did I have to do that? Because nobody sent me any jokes. Folks, I would love to tell your jokes, and I'd love to thank you for your jokes. Why not send your jokes to jokes@wellithoughitwasfunny.com. If I use your joke, you better believe I'm going to give you credit for it, folks. Send your jokes to jokes@wellithoughitwasfunny.com, please.
Want to help us out and look good at the same time? Head over to store.wellithoughitwasfunny.com where we've got t-shirts, hoodies, 3/4 sleeve rock shirts. We got coffee cups. We've got to-go cups. We've got stickers. Check it out today, folks. That's store.wellithoughitwasfunny.com.
Hey, something I thought was kind of cool. I don't know if you watched the video the other day where I shared that little meme/clip that I made from the movie The Man Who Came to Dinner. It's a Betty Davis movie, and there's a little scene there where she's telling how much, oh my gosh, it's snowing, it's Christmas, blah, blah, blah. And he doesn't like it. I'm going to play it right now real quick. It's only 9 seconds, so I'll put it right here.
Oh, it's snowing. Isn't that wonderful? I never felt so much like Christmas in all my life. Don't you, Sherry, dear?
Shut your nasty little face!
All right. Hope you enjoyed that if you haven't seen it before. Apologize for playing it again if you have. But I posted that to Instagram and to Reddit and some other places. Now on Reddit, I'm well over 2,000 upvotes, which is kind of cool. I thought that was cool. But on Instagram, I'm at over 31,000 likes on that little 9-second video, and it's been shared almost 400 times, and I've gotten, I don't know, something like 300 people following me just from that one video. So that was kind of funny, kind of cool. I'm glad it went viral there. I hope you folks enjoyed it too. I posted it to the group, but I didn't get nearly as much traction. But hey, there's so much stuff on our group. It's so funny, so I'm not surprised. Thought I would just mention that. Now, once again, not trying to blow my own horn, but I thought that was neat that it went viral like that. And shout out to my friend Chesa, who had a dream that I had gone viral just a couple days before, actually. But she had dreamt that I had gone viral for wearing a Jason from Friday the 13th goalie mask. So I'll have to make that happen for her. But yeah, shout out to Chesa, too, for having that. I don't believe in psychic stuff at all, folks. I really don't. But I just think it's kind of funny, coincidental, that the timing, she had just a couple days before dreamt that I was going viral, just for something different. But yeah, anyways, that's a little thing in my life that happened. Folks, you know another little thing in my life that happened that's not actually a little thing? You folks decided that this group that we created here, well, I thought it was funny. These groups, actually, was a worthwhile place to be, a worthwhile community to join, and a funny place. And you made it even funnier. We are, as I said, just under 890,000 members, my friends. That is incredible. I was amazed when I had 100 members. I was blown away when I had 1,000 members. How do you think I feel now? I think it's incredible. And thank you. I so sincerely, I thank every single one of you for making the community of Well, I Thought It Was Funny. So successful for making us the funniest city on the internet. You know, population, funny people like us. You absolutely rock, my friends, and you've rocked my world too. So cheers to all of us, eh? Cheers. Once again, I love my coffee. Now, friends, I'm going to wrap things up, but I'm going to be back here again in video form on Sunday, but I am here all the time. I really am. I'm always skulking in the background, you know, checking out what you're posting, approving, declining, all that stuff. I'm always here. But folks, we'll see you again on Sunday. Have yourself a fantastic day and keep laughing.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I think it was funny. Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.